Have you ever struggled to deal with someone who's unable to control their emotions? Maybe they cry when you give them feedback, or maybe it's someone who gets angry and defensive quickly, or it's another emotion that you've had trouble dealing with. Well, if that's the case, then stay with me for some tips which will help you deal with the situation much more comfortably. If you don't want to miss a single tip or strategy that's going to help you become the leader that you want to be and that we all need, hit the subscribe button below and hit that bell so that you get an alert whenever I post a new video. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Sonia Gavira and I'm a leadership and success coach. I've spent the last 20 years or so working with leaders at all levels in organisations, and today I want to give you some tips and ideas that's going to help you deal with people who are struggling to control their own emotions and do it in a way that keeps you and them safe. This is so important if you want to be seen as a leader that they can trust. Now, to start off with, I'd like you to reflect on this. Emotions are a natural part of us as human beings. It's part of how we take in information and respond to it. There's no such thing as being too emotional. What there can be is inappropriate expression of the emotion for the context that we're in. So, for example, if we walk into a library where everyone is working and reading quietly, and we see a dear friend that we've not seen in years and get really excited, it may be inappropriate to shout across the library to them, run over and scream in excitement. Or is it? In that situation and in many others, I'm pretty sure that you could empathise with the response and crack a smile, even if you felt it might have upset or disturbed some people. So my first tip is to empathise with the emotion. If it's anger, you know what it feels like to feel angry. So even if you disagree and think that this may be absolutely nothing to be angry about, empathise with how it feels to be angry and with the sense that this must be something really important for the person in front of you, if that is the emotion that they are feeling. Tip number 2, verbalise your empathy. Tell the person that you can see or hear or feel how angry they are, and substitute that word angry for whatever emotion it is. Again, you're not agreeing with them. All you're doing is acknowledging their feelings. This will make the person feel much more comfortable to share that feeling. It will make them feel safer and will help them express themselves better. There are few things more powerful than that feeling of being seen, heard, and understood. Give me a yes in the comments if you've experienced really being seen, heard and understood by someone when you've struggled to control your emotions. Tip number 3, allow time. Make sure that you give the person some time just to feel that emotion and express it without having to fix anything. Make sure they're in a safe place to do so and then give them that time. It may feel like an age to you, but most of the time this will pass really quickly because you're not forcing a resolution. If the person is crying, offer a tissue. If the person needs to shout or walk around, make sure you're in a safe place to do so where they won't get embarrassed or upset about their response later. And tip number 4, ask them what they need. Sometimes we get into trouble because we feel that we have to solve the situation and make things better. But when someone is gripped by an emotion, this is not the time to ask them to think things through logically and come up with solutions, because they literally are unable to do so. Ask them what it is that they need. If the response is, I don't know, offer some time to think about it and then ask the question again, but maybe phrase it differently. For example, so what would help right now? Be prepared to walk away with some time set up for later to talk about things more calmly. There's rarely a need to solve things straight away, and you'll be surprised at how often there's actually little more for you to do. The person will figure out what it is that they want to do themselves, given some time, support, and encouragement to do so. If you're interested in more tips and tools that can help you on your leadership journey, then I have a great ebook called The Roadmap to Leadership Success that you can get for just £27 and which will help you identify the next steps for your success as a leader in your organisation. Check out the link in the description below. And remember, if you found this valuable at all, please like and share this video. Tell me what it is that helped you most today. And remember to subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when my next video is out. Thanks for staying with me.